Another one just in case that's not good.
Yeah.
This is my only chance. Thank you.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Karibu. Let me first introduce you to an important man. This is John and Jerry. John is the boss here. John is the guy that makes it happen, because me, myself, I can only come here once every 2 weeks. And John makes it happen. John is from the neighborhood, and he knows all the practical things about planting trees here. These trees here were planted 14 months ago, 14. So this is MUKAU, and they have been pruned several times. You can see here. They've been pruned several times because a MUKAU, when it's young, has a tendency to branch, and we want nice logs without branches that can be put in a sawmill. MUKAU is a botanical oddity, in this sense that it is a tree that is able to grow extremely fast in dry lands. Dry. Eh? This is the kind of growth that you expect from a eucalypt, or from, let's say, in the north of Europe, a poplar tree. Eh? All these trees need plenty of water. MUKAU can do this without water, and in the process it still produces an extremely valuable wood, like mahogany. In fact, it's a mahogany. Mahogany trees grow even in the Philippines, they grow in West Africa, they grow in Central America, and most of them grow in rainforests. And the nice mahogany that we know mostly comes from West African rainforests. So you have to chop down the rainforest to get your mahogany. Yeah? Then you have some species of mahogany that grow alongside Africa, from the west of Africa. Yeah? There is some species that grow then down to Uganda, but they don't reach Kenya. And then you have the species of mahogany that can support the driest climate of all, and that is a Kenyan species. It grows only in Kenya, in the north of Tanzania, and a little bit in the south of Somalia. So from this point of view, it's a very, very interesting tree. Though, however, now here it is green, because it's growing in a valley between two hills where the water is flowing down. So this soil has more water than up or around. Actually, these trees look greener than all the other MUKAUs that you will see right now. And this is because of this geography, this little depression here. But that is now when they will look like this everywhere when it starts raining again. You're right here now at the driest month of the year. Eh? The last time it rained was in April. So every month, every day, the sun shines and there is more evaporation, there is more water that goes away, and we're expecting rains the end of this month or in November. So it builds up. Eh? This is the driest period of the year. And you're going to walk 2 hours in it, to become nice and dry as well. And we're going to walk towards what we call the trial area. We cannot show you at this phase huge plantations of thousands of hectares of MUKAU. We don't have them yet. But we have something that is very good. We have a smaller area where we are trying out how to grow MUKAU without much water and with the right fertilization so it grows well. And this is now what we're going to see. We're going to walk all around this area. We will pass several blocks of MUKAU. I will explain, and you can also ask Njero to explain what have we been doing there, because there's always been something special. Then we go back, you will go to the nursery, where you will see where MUKAU is being propagated. This is also where you will take your lunch. That is why Jean-Paul drove away with the car, because your lunch packets are inside there. Plant a tree where these people now are putting the watering cans. So, and that then will be, as somebody told me, where is this man from Cyprus? Yeah. This man wanted to have his own tree to pee. Well, he will have his own tree and he will have to come back to pee on it.
Okay. Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes, sure.
Can I hang something there on my tree too?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll come back and get it later.
I would propose that we start walking. Yeah. And so as questions comes along the way, you can ask, or we can make another stop a little bit further. And then I estimate, depending on your questions, it will take some 2 hours.
I couldn't.
You can.
So
people
the
come
use
here.
you spend is absolutely valid.
People come here and they like it and they think it's easy and they want to do the same thing, but it's not easy. No, it's not easy. To start, the nursery is already a bit difficult. We will discuss this when you're there. Yeah. And then rain in these areas is quite unpredictable. We talk about the rainy season that will start the end of this month, but it can as well start in the beginning of December. It's not bad. So what you have to do is to try to do the soil work, as much soil work as possible, that helps the little rainwater to infiltrate and not to run off over the lake. But what we're doing here also, and this will be the same thing in all these lands where we are planting MUKAU, we have to get the soil right. Because this land has been badly treated. And with the topsoil go the nutrients. So we have a fertilizer program, which you know about. We have already done some fertilizer trials, and we will continue with that. And then planting in dry land is never easy. Planting in land where it rains a lot, people expect high survival rates. When we have been planting of late, we have survival rates that are better than 90%, but our first plantation we had less than 70%. That is 3 years ago. So we have to improve. Was that your question?
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
So let's start. There's somebody else that has joined us. This is Mystica. Mystica is the second year after in Jerry. He also knows a lot about planting here. Medicine.
Oh, okay. So it's not something you can eat.
No, you can't.
Okay, so it's a poisonous thing.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, that's for Eve, a poisonous thing. It's a forbidden fruit.
It is a forbidden fruit.
For Eve. Because you said it's poisonous. It looks good though, it's so tempting.
Rino,
I remember
shall I say something
this.
about Jatropha?
Very little. Keep it short and simple. So that we have planted a lot, but we are redoing some.
Can you please take me?
India, Uttar Pradesh.
I should have Philippines instead.
Oh my God. We have Thailand there, you can still choose.
One of my countries right here. So
Is this a chain to chain you to that pole?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my gosh.
You have been planting Jatropha?
In Ghana.
Yeah.
Okay, I've always seen this before, but right now I'm actually here in person. So, finally, I am here.
Yeah, I know.
I am holding it.
I have a lot of problems.
Let's go.
As you can see, we did quite a bit here. Actually.